So we've all got that fighting spirit, right? Every day we're all fighting for our lives. Wherever you are in the world, all over this globe, we are fighting for our lives. How, you may ask? Every day you're fighting to survive. You're fighting to eat, whether it's going to work, whether it's fighting traffic, whether it's fighting with that boss who you just don't get along with, or those coworkers that are just so annoying. Every day we fight, we get beat down, we pick ourselves back up, we dust ourselves off, and we keep fighting some more. Because we're fighting to find our place on this earth, we're fighting for our loved ones, and we just have that spirit inside of us. Whether you're a teacher fighting for your kids, whether you're in politics fighting for your country, it doesn't matter what it is, we are all fighters. The housewife who sits at home alone and sometimes wonders how she's going to make it through the day, you are a fighter too. Whether you're a policeman, a fireman, it doesn't matter, a soldier fighting for your freedom, whether you're here in America or you're somewhere around the world fighting for your freedom, you are a fighter. And you guys have got this. And so what am I talking about, right? Because this is a fragrance channel. By the way, my name is Scott. This is the fragrance channel Scott Aromatico. I am talking about a brand new release by Gentleman's Nod that invokes that fighting spirit that you're looking for from a fragrance. If you are looking for something like that is uplifting, that's calming, that can also be energetic, but also keep you in a Zen-like state, because you're a fighter after all, right? You are fighting for your loved ones, you're fighting for what you've got, and you're fighting to get more in some cases. This is the fragrance for you. That's right. Today we're talking about the brand new release from Gentleman's Nod called Musashi. What is Musashi, you may ask, or who is Musashi? Musashi is a Japanese swordsman, but he's more than that. He's more than just a warrior with that warrior spirit. He's also a Buddhist. He's also a writer. He's also a philosopher. And that's who Musashi is, and that's what this fragrance invokes. It pays homage to that fighting spirit, and it also pays homage to the Japanese culture. All right, here we go. When I got my fragrance Musashi from Gentleman's Nod, and thank you so much for this fragrance. This was gifted to me. I just want to give credit where credit's due and be honest, but it will not affect my review. All right, so this is what the package looks like when I got it, and I thought this is a nice touch. I'm always saying this about all my favorite niche house fragrances. They all have attention to detail, and I think this one does just that. And there you've got the Gentleman's Nod logo. This came packed very well. It came very fast from the time he told me he was going to send it. It came fast, it came secure, and so that's always a good thing when you're getting your fragrances. And this is a 50 ml, 1.7 ounce. And there you go. And so then you open up this. This is a sticker right here. And then you've got those nice little touches there. I think it says rediscover the ritual or rediscover the spiritual, but I think it says ritual. So a nice little touch there. All right. And then inside was housed the beautiful fragrance again with the Gentleman's Nod logo right there. And then on the side you have Musashi, which I think is a nice touch. Then the very, very cool logo on the cap. Kind of looks like almost like a wood material, even though I know it's not. And of course, if you want to see how it sprays. All right. Let's go ahead and put the fragrance up on the screen along with the ingredients, and I'll tell you what's going on inside this bad boy. All right, so what we have on the top, of course, is Japanese yuzu, which is kind of like a grapefruity, green-like fragrance that comes from the peel. And in case you didn't know, yuzu can add longevity to other citrus fragrances. So that's kind of a cool little fact. And then you've got yellow mandarin. Yellow mandarin is usually extracted from the peel. It's sweet, it's zesty and tangy, almost orange-like. Then you have Musashi pear, which is sweet, fresh, somewhat aquatic. And then, of course, you have the mood-enhancing bergamot as well. Then, in the heart, we have jasmine tea. Jasmine has been known to help give people energy. Then you have violet, pink pepper, and green tea, which can also kind of be the yin and yang and help bring a calming effect to it. Then in the base, you have fir, driftwood, amberwood, vetiver, and cypriol. Now, this is also meant to invoke changes in elevation. When you're going on a walk through the Japanese countryside, you're starting off by the coast. That's where you're getting the citrus. That's where you're getting the yellow mandarin, the yuzu, and the pear. You're starting off by the coast, and then you're working your way inland, and that brings us to the tea notes, pink pepper and the violet. And then in the base, as you're changing elevation and you're heading up into the mountains and it's nothing but forest. You're getting the fir, the driftwood, the amberwood, and the vetiver, and that's kind of to remind you of a damp, wet forest as you're changing elevation. So let me go ahead and spray it on my hand, and then I've already worn this fragrance all day today. I sprayed it on first thing this morning, and I can report with a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, guys, this is a fragrance that's going to check off all the boxes for you. So let's spray it real quick and I'll give you my first impressions. Man, I love this fragrance because recently I've really been getting involved with vetiver fragrances, and the vetiver in this is so good, and it just does so well with the bright, airy citruses on the top. And the citruses aren't like sugary sweet and in your face. They're nice because they're tart, and they work really well in this South Carolina heat. So tart, so green, almost briny-like, and it just works so good. You know, for lack of a better word, I know a lot of us fragrance reviewers put Y's on everything. That's the big joke, you know, lemony, woody. I'm going to say citrusy. I'm going to say this one is very grapefruity. The yuzu in this is so grapefruity and green and briny, and it's just so good, and it works so well with the yellow mandarin. I really, really like this. This is unlike anything I've ever smelled before, and it's so good with the jasmine tea and the green tea, you know, both kind of working against each other. One's meant to energize, one's meant to calm. It's the perfect blend. There's just a nice sweet tartness and then a spiciness coming from the pepper as well. The 3-star ingredients that I pick out the most are the yuzu, very yuzu forward, very, very yuzu forward. Then I get the teas. The teas are very strong. You definitely can pick up the tea notes, and then I get the vetiver. Those are the 3 notes that I really pick up, and I've got to tell you, I'm here for it. I love it. This smells so good, and it lasted. You know, I wanted to find something wrong with this fragrance because that's what I'm supposed to do, but I can't. It's good. It just lasted all day. You're going to get 8 hours plus from this. You're going to get 3 hours of projection. At least that's what I got. And it was just projecting all day. I'm a truck driver and I work in the heat, and this thing worked all day. It really produced a nice scent trail and a nice scent bubble. It was really projecting, and I'd say it projects more than an arm's length, definitely, and you're going to get 8+ hours. So really just an amazing, uplifting, energetic, somewhat calming as well. I know those things kind of don't go together, but just from the top, you're going to get that energizing blast of citrus, you know, and then once you get kind of to the dry down, you're going to get a more of a calming effect. You know, like I said, it's meant to invoke the change in elevation, and when you get in the higher elevation, you get to that damp, wet forest. It's just much more calming and serene, and so that's what's happening on the dry down. But man, this is really, really well done. And I've got to admit, I read one of Ross Carlos's posts on Instagram, and he was talking about Mon being a part of this and how their attention to detail is absolutely amazing, and that all their products they put out are so good. And he is right. Absolutely 100% right. Guys, you're not going to get like a blast of perfumer's alcohol. You're not going to get something that's off-putting, or you're like, man, this just isn't quite right, but you want to say something nice because, you know, they're part of the fragrance community. That's not the case with this one. This fragrance plays. This is a player in the fragrance community, and once the word gets out and people start ordering this, man, this thing is going to take off because this is a work of art, and it really does invoke that fighting spirit that's in all of us. You know, we've all got it inside of us to accomplish whatever it is we want to and accomplish our dreams, and Gentleman's Nod has definitely got that as well, and they're doing it by making some really good fragrances with the help of Mon, and this one is so good, guys. I'm telling you, when to wear this. To me, you can wear this anywhere. You can wear it white t-shirt, barbecue, cookout, wherever. Wear it for the 4th of July here in the States. You know, I know those of you abroad, wear it for whatever wedding. You can wear it to work. This is going to last all day and really perform and project. And it's going to put a smile on your face because it just smells so good. For me, I love the tartness. I love the blast of citrus at the beginning. And it really does pay nice homage to Japanese culture. So all in all, guys, I am excited. I love this fragrance. It's definitely 2 thumbs up. And by the way, if you're getting any kind of value from this video whatsoever and it helps you out, please leave me a thumbs up, guys. I'd really appreciate it. If you're brand new to the channel, which a lot of you are, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and hit the bell notifications off to the side. And please don't sleep on this gentleman's grooming company called Gentleman's Nod. They have so many amazing products. I've got my Zaharoff shave kit right here. Got the aftershave. There's so many other great products they make. I've got my Gentleman's Nod button because I'm all in with this company. They are so, so good, guys. High quality products, and they're going to have what you're looking for. So definitely check them out. I'll leave a link down in the description down below so you can find them. But guys, don't sleep on their fragrances, you in the fragrance community. And you in the fragrance community, don't sleep on their beard products and their skincare and all that good stuff. Definitely check them out because they make some high quality products. Here's a Zaharoff aftershave splash. So guys, really good fragrance, so good, so amazing. Checks off all the boxes, very artistic, very fresh, very bright, very energetic, very vibrant, and definitely lasts long. But don't take my word for it, guys. Definitely check it out for yourself. Thank you so much for joining me. Really means the world to me, and I'll see you guys next time. I hope wherever you are, you're going to find peace and happiness, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace, love, ciao.